Hey there, Saggy. This is Joy with Joy of the World, here to take an intuitive peek into the energies going on around you. Friends and subscribers, welcome back. And if you are new to this channel, click that subscribe button down below, baby. It is free as always. And as always, I am happy to have you here joining your energy in together with us. Hop on this joy train and let's golden our world up with your bright, bold, beautiful self so that the colors of the world shine forth and love prevails. Now, anyways, there's something going on right around here. You seem to be between worlds, between mindsets. It's like caught in the middle of yourself. You're playing with different ideas. I do see success on the horizon, but you're having a difficult ending. Sorry, let me clear this off. You're having a tough time letting go. And that's the thing, is you're not so sure how it's going to go. You're showing up. It's obvious here. You can see. But what is to be told is whether you're going to return the way you came. Okay? Now, the thing is, it's not always about the foot traffic of where we're coming or going. It's about who you are on this journey. If you do choose to go back, are you going to remain the same? Or will this journey, this information, this transformation that you seek transform you? And you bring that back with you. Well, here we can see that there is beauty showing up in this Four of Cups. You're taking a peek to see what was available to you. This is kind of like your shadow self coming on through, a bit of digging into the future, should I say. But as you can see, it's hard to know if this is just a cliff and a cliffhanger that you're looking at, or if this is just a piece of yourself. But underneath, strangely enough, in this barren land, there is life coming forward. And not just life, not just the greenery, but the finery. We have the flower and then the fruit. You're saying here, trust yourself. So that would lead me to believe, I can feel the energy lingering around it, that there has been this protection going on in your life, protecting your treasure, because the things that have gone wrong is when you put your faith in another. Our faith is not supposed to be in people, places, or things. Our faith is something that lives and dwells within us. So that would lead me to believe that this is your footprint, okay? A lot of times in this True Heart Tarot deck, there's a suspended piece of earth floating around. And I know life has always taught me about that we are to retain ownership of our own footprint. The little postage size piece of land that's right under our own feet. Okay, and that's being able to know when to stand up to ourselves and when to stand up for ourselves. And a lot of times we fluctuate all back and forth between the two because we're bumping and moving around in our chart, playing with different energies, more lunar type energy of only being able to see our own reflection. Trust comes from being in our divinity, being our goldness self, being in our solar, our sun self, not our moon. Because when we look in the mirror, we only see a reflection of ourselves. And that's what the moon is, a reflection of the sun. This is the need to have trusted people around you and to trust yourself, your guides, and your spirit to see what comes out of you. What comes out of you as a result of the place that you're moving forward from in your mind. Now, here you're talking to yourself about getting into your earth. Now, that's the irony, is when we look at our chart, which I call the eye of God, it's the snapshot, the photo lens opening and looking down on you at the moment that you were born. Getting into the fullness is stepping into yourself, and then you move through the full body of the earth, taking on all of your energy, owning your whole self. That's why I believe we're the whole zodiac, and through that the world begins to synergize. Y'all tune to one another, like tuning the strings. If the strings of an instrument are tuned, then what comes out of it is music. Okay, now if an instrument is untuned, what comes out of it is noise, irregardless of the master or talent that plays it. So underneath here, you're talking about these endings that you've been through, the 39 and the 29, creative ventures that you've been on, and interpersonal and personal relationships you have engaged in. That doesn't just mean whoever puts a tongue down your throat, okay? Relationships are connections that are two-way streets. They can be friendships, they can be jobs, they can be opportunities and the such. It's somewhere that usually involves a commitment and an understanding. And that seems to have had a variety of results for you. I see you busting out of the old mold. though that was going on here, and turning your shat to gold. Look at that little shatty piece of junk right down there. That's going from grace to glory, going from a survivor to a thriver, going from disempowered to empowered, from foggy to clear, that type of energy going on, which is good because wow, trip, total trip. Here in the solar keys, okay, we have samadhi, we have 29, perfect acceptance. What a trip that we have another 9 showing up here, another ending. And this is closing it out and changing your mind on yourself. Being able to see things clearly, get the thorns, the briars. You're talking about the brittleness off of your mind's eye, like castings. Okay, so the eyes of the heart, we can begin to expect things to go as planned, meaning the way they have before, predictable. But that's the thing, the predictor is us, and we're being limited by setting our expectations out of the old and out of the past. That's these dual energies showing up here. This taking a peek into, do you have the potential? Do you have the ability? If you take the offering of God, that 4th cup coming to you, will it work out? I want to tell you, the power's in your hands. Power's in your hands. You possess the power here. You possess the lily, the peace, and the choice, the decision, the rod, the ace of wands, the power. I don't know if this is a room and you're going to continue walking forward, but as I said, the transformation occurs within you. It's not about the road you walk or the direction that you choose. It's about choosing you. Trusting you, getting into your truth, diving and delving in, clearing away the cobwebs of the mind, the old mindsets, the past, the old mindsets, not of the mind, but of the heart, based on the experiences that you have been through. That is a very limiting point of view. Now, along with that comes the Hierophant. And so the Hierophant is showing up to reiterate that predictability, kind of like this black box that is here is recorded material. On airplanes, they have that black box that records the last bit of things that happened. And that's where the recordings are playing from. It's knowing that living out of the past, living out of the black box. Well, why not go into the black box of the future? Because you can't see its edges, right? It's uncontained. It's unknowable, but it is knowable. You know how you know it? Step into it. Step into it and you will know. You will gain the journey, the path. You can see where the transformation is occurring on the mind here, irregardless, because we don't see the feed. We see the mind, the experience, the incoming information that you process down in your heart, transforming the way you feel about yourself, okay? Now with that, we have the Queen of Cups showing up in her forward-facing position, because this is the vice versa tarot. And when it shows it, it says, remember that you are a star, that you are supported, that you are held in the palm of life. But it's, how do you hold yourself? Do you hold yourself as a treasure, as a virtue? Or do you cast yourself down to the ground and trample it? Okay, putting it underfoot without even recognizing and acknowledging the treasure, the earthen treasure that you are. The treasure of your experiences, of all that you've seen and learned and grown through. Not just what you've gone through, but what you've grown through, okay? Remember that little bit of shat down here, turning into a golden little nugget, going from imprisonment, from limited, from bondage, from striving and surviving into thriving, coming forth into the butterfly. No longer caterpillar, struggle, butterfly reward. No, it's from glory to glory is where you'll go now, from butterfly to butterfly. The childbirth, the childbearing, the dream bringing forth, all springs forth from here. It comes forth from the wellspring of life, where we line up with our star zone, which is down the sacral chakra, the heart zone, and our intelligence, which lives here up above us. This is just a processing center. This is a sensory processing center. This is where our mind actually lives, is up above here, through our connection with heaven on earth. Okay, so let's see anything else I want to get. I want to get you an emanation, some support, and on this Saggy for this transformation, which it says is coming to life. Okay, you recognizing the power of who you are. The power that you hold in your hands to decide what you see when you look in the mirror. Speak blessings in life over yourself, okay? Give yourself time to experience the new opportunities that are coming forth. That we got Shaddy here, Chatiel. The angel of silence. So let that be your barometer, your guide, your barometric pressure of reading the environment. Not to hold them or to fold them, but to simply be aware of the temperature in the room. And this room is you. So taking some time to reflect, some self-awareness, not reading your energy through the energies of those around you, okay? Because again, that can still be a reflection. Not a lot of people practice the mirror soul, where you see someone clearly, allow them to see their solarness. So especially in this zone where there's the winter snow falling around here, but times are a-changing. This difference is coming in, so trust that. The key word here is to trust. So we're going to take some Airtay and tell us about this trust with Saggy, and then we will scoot on out of here, friend. Thank you for taking your time to stop in, to level up yourself into your goldenness self, not becoming better, but coming into tune with who you are. Okay, so we have the Jack of Diamonds. What is going on here? Ooh, I like it. I like it. Feed yourself, okay? Feed and encourage yourself. Let this spiritual growth, this development, this reflection be from yourself to yourself. Take a time, like it says, where you practice the silence, where you aren't sharing everything that you know. Okay, I'm not calling you a blabbermouth or saying any of that, because baby, I got a lot in Sagittarius. It is my rising sign, my north node. I got my Neptune there. I got other things going on. But it's taking that time to ponder and to reflect and to give it a little bit of time, like the tea bag, to meld in with the space and the energy around you before it comes up and out. Because you're talking about the casting out of your energy, the dispersion of your energy, and taking this treasure and putting it under your feet, when really it needs to go into your heart to begin to sprout and spring up and grow, just like this right here, and to begin to take hold in your own personal life for you first and foremost. It is out of your fountain and out of your abundance and out of your glory that then you are able to share with others. See, it's a reiteration of what we saw going on here, coming to life. Can you see where it looks like you're breaking out of the boundaries here, and the energy is moving on down and around and feeding into yourself and into your freedom and your empowerment to know and to grow and to be bold. Know, grow, and be bold. All right, Sagittarius, I'm glad you stopped by. Remember to click that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Free as always. Also, leave your comments and your compliments down below. I don't know, to me, to others, to yourself, whoever. Share the love, spread the love. Titillate YouTube's little buttons down there by hitting a like. It will circulate this video out to people who might not otherwise come in contact with it. Share it with yourself and share it with people that you love. Remember, we're the whole zodiac. Level up, Saggy. I'm looking forward to your goldenness shine, because you are fine. I love you. Bye.